Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5350 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Victoria. This is a hard level. We can tell by the skull and the purple, the fact that we only have 30 moves to clear out 24 waffles, and we can't get to the waffles yet because they're buried. And Victoria thinks that there's probably a very specific strategy to this that we have to discover. I think it's going to be that we have to get to these keys as quickly as possible, but it's going to be tough because we've got this shifting conveyor belt. And then we've got, oh wait, we have keys down here as well. Well, let me try while I've got the opportunity to make a move here and see if a key shows up. Oh, it did not. So that's going to lend to our body of knowledge. That first move that we make isn't really very valuable up here. So instead what I'm going to do is work on this area. So the thing is, I don't expect to get this solved right away. What I want to have happen is, win or lose, I want to learn about the board each time, so that eventually I'll be able to get this done. Now I could make a stripe here, and if it were aimed over one of the... Oh, I see another problem. If it were aimed over one of the keys, I would probably do that, but because it's not, I'm going to go through this way. Now this is not populated because this is forming a barrier. We have to make the moves that we're going to make and wait for this to come around, and then we should get a flood of things in here if we can survive. But sometimes it's hard to survive. One more move and there we go. We should be able to get something. Oh, nothing's coming in. Oh, because it has to come directly from here. Thankfully, we still have one more move. I can see how this would... Nice. I can see how this would sometimes give you a failure right away. You just can't get there from here, and sorry, but no. So now, while this is here, maybe if I take out all green from the board, I can open these up, collect this key here, and start this process and hopefully bring more things down. That's why I'm not going to wait and try to put this together with a special. I need to pay attention to the fact that this opportunity to get things is going to go away fairly quickly. Alright, so now I have to figure out how to get a blue down here, how to open this up. But I've noticed that I don't want to take out too much at once, because when I take out too much, then I don't have anything to carry me over. Oh, look at that, there's a stripe. A well-aimed stripe. I've seen that stripe, but it wasn't as well aimed. And I think I'll take this key. Hopefully by the next time round, this won't be an issue. We'll be able to get through here. Oh, man. If I take the blue out, it would connect the orange, which is what I would normally do. But I don't want to make too many moves. Or take out too much stuff, I should say. I don't want to take out too much stuff. If I do this, it opens things up, but it takes out a lot from me. Is that the best thing to do? I think I'm just going to do this kind of simple move here, and then this over here, and now while this is streaming, I can do something bigger and grander. There we go, look at that. Automatically opens that up. So we've got some pretty stuff here. Only 12 moves left. Wow. I don't have a lot of green over here. Maybe I can drop this down and collect both of those keys. If I can collect keys, then this gets open and this streams all the time. If. It's a big if at this point. I've got some green that I could try to put together. Down here, but I can't get it down there. Yikes. I think I'll do this and open... I could push this, but this is still in the way. I'm going to do this, and then here we go. We take that out and we situate this to hit this if we can get them together. So what we're going to hope for is a reshuffle. Oh wait, hold on. That lands that way. Now once I get this all done, I still have to collect all these waffles, and I don't think I've left myself enough time to collect all these waffles. Or enough turns, I should say. Unless I get really spectacular things happening here, it's not likely to occur. Yikes. So, yeah. But now I understand the board, and that's part of it, right? So I was left with 19 waffles. So now I understand how the board operates. I understand the strategy. Victoria, hopefully you were able to see that as I explained what was happening with nothing coming down here and how we have to now be really careful with the moves we make until this comes around again. But still try to get those keys collected as quickly as possible. I'll pause the recording, come back with a new board, and see if we can get it done more quickly next time. Okay, the more stuff I can take out, the more clearance I'll have to bring more candies down. I can either do this with the red, which is what's recommended. I can do this with the blue. I could do this with the purple and take this out and bring this blue down and then make a stripe. However, it wouldn't take out a lot of that licorice, just one in the beginning, because this would fall through to here. If there were another blue here, this is the move I would take. It would probably give me a wrapped candy. So let's do this. And then we're going to squeak through. Do I make this stripe? It is aimed well. And then I can do this and this. So I've taken things out. So the next time things come around, I'll have more space to set more things. If I can make it there. I'm trying to make sure I set up things so that I've got an opportunity to move them. It's looking scary, but the next one should help. So here we go. Just made it. Okay. I could make this stripe. It's not bad. But this would take this out completely. Open this up. And hack away at this a bit. I'm going to do this. We need every bit of real estate we can get on this board. I saw an opportunity maybe to play around with the blue and try to get a color bomb, but again, I don't want to take out too much each time here. As a matter of fact, I don't like that I'm taking out both green and purple when I do this. So I'm going to do it differently. Oh, well, it's still cascaded. Uh-oh. Well, we still have 3 of some colors, so yeah, let's do that. And then that. If it rearranges, okay. I think I'm dead on this one. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that as instructive because that is what happens when we make too many cascades. We normally go for cascades, and there were a couple of unintentional cascades, and I want to show you this as an instructive video of a pitfall that can happen if we try to take too many of these out at once. So let me pause the recording. I'll be back with a new board, and hopefully I won't make as many cascades next time. Okay, this looks like the one that's going to help the most, although maybe I'll come over here. I kind of like going off to the edge a bit, because it's harder to reach the edges sometimes. Still going to try to take things out and give us more space, even though I don't have anything to fill it with yet. Because the next time round I'll need that. Let's see. I'm going to go this way. It takes this out and it doesn't use up all those red. So when we get our reshuffle, we'll still have some red to move around. Uh-oh, we got a cascade. I don't like that. This is looking dangerous. Oh, I just made it. All right, and now I'm safe for another round. I really want to open these up. Color bomb. Oh, if I can do a color bomb. Okay. I can't reach blue, or I might just automatically go with blue. But hopefully this will hit some of those blue and open things up. Maybe get that red too. Well, not quite the red. All right, so now we've got a beautiful stream in here. We have to wait for things to come around again. But we can work on trying to get these keys collected. Because once we get the keys collected, we're kind of golden. I'm going to bring this blue down. I know that this takes out 2 sets. But if we can get the keys collected, then it becomes moot. Almost moot. Yeah, it would become moot. Because we would have things streaming through. Alright, so... dangerous. I want to get a blue over here. No matter what I do, I'm going to be making, well, I could do this and not get a cascade. Let's do that. Now I'm kind of stuck. I'm going to get a cascade no matter what, so let's make it a stripe. Or, well, no, that wasn't a cascade. It was just using more than I intended. Okay, so we're here now. We're to the point where we don't have to worry, but now we've got a limited number of moves that we can use. Here's where I think I should be able to get these collected without much trouble. Yikes. Let's move the red over. So that's done. And now this is done, and I've got the waffles coming in. But now I only have 8 moves to get this all cleared out. So I'm going to have to hope for some really good stuff. And that's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Ah, look at that. That's set up nicely. Let's take it. And then here we go again. Look at that. That's good. Oh, hello. Got some fun stuff happening here. Okay, so I really, really like that. Could I take out all purple first and keep this around? Probably not. Things are going to fall. I think I have to do this and go for getting those waffles and then hope everything else works together. It did. Okay, so that's not too bad. It was my 4th playthrough for recording purposes, but it was tricky in the beginning to not make those cascades that we're so used to making. We don't want a lot of activity while we don't have access to new candies, and I think that's the most important strategy. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I wish you the best of luck to Victoria and everyone else who's playing this. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.